Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys tonight. Happy freaking Halloween. So, happy birthday to Pure Lunacy YouTube. Today is 2 years. 2 years ago, I started this channel, you guys. And it's been small, and it's been steady, and it's been a safe space for me. And that's exactly what I wanted it to be, and that's what I asked Spirit to make it. And as we've had 2 years to grow and to learn and to heal with the moon, to process our emotions, to go through our own journey and our experience, because as I created this channel, you guys, I'm going through my own journey and my own experience. Also, excuse Winter, who is literally upside down, sprawled out on the futon right now. But going through my own journey and experiencing this as I share. And so a lot of people kind of look at readers and mediums and people that are spiritual leaders, and yeah, this has been on the bottom of the deck multiple times, so we're going to take it. I don't want to start off with this energy, but it's come out, so Spirit said honor it. So I'm going to stop shuffling. I'm just going to leave it there. If it's supposed to come out, it will. But back to what I was saying. Everyone kind of looks at us in this lens, in this light of like, not perfect beings, but almost like you're not allowed to. We know we're inherently flawed. People know we're inherently flawed. Yet there's this expectation that we're held to, that we have to be perfect, that we have to be flawless, that we have to be all light, and all of these things that people expect. But the truth is, we get to be wherever the fuck we want to be, right? And that's what this channel is about. So welcome. I'm Andries, for those of you who know me. For those of you who don't, I'm Andries. Welcome. Today is 2 years of me starting this channel and starting to speak and starting to just vibe. And it's been a while since I've been here, and I always feel so awkward showing up. And then I just remember that it's because I've been in this space, not of competing, but of feeling shame and of feeling just inadequate, to be quite honest, and showing up, especially in the tarot community and the spiritual community. I've tried to build connections with people, and just the way that people treat each other in the community is disgusting. It's a competition. Everyone claims to be this, but really they're just trying to one up the next, and I'm not with all that shit. So we're going to stop looking at those things and those examples and feeling guilty about what it is that we're showing up with, because Spirit is calling me to show up with this, and this is unfiltered. This is raw. I'm in my pajamas in my bedroom. My bedroom's a mess. I'm sitting around my altar right now, and Spirit said, you're going to share, and you're going to do it because you want to, and because I love it. And I'm always exhausted, 3:03 on the clock. But when I do this, it gives me life. It gives me energy. And you guys give me life, and you guys give me energy. So it's been a slow 2 years, but it's been 2 years that out of all the changes that I've gone through, multiple home locations, multiple heartbreaks, multiple friendships and losses, family members, all the transitions, divorce, all the things that I've experienced in the last 2 years, my channel has been here and been that space for me to come back to. And so I'm so, so very grateful for you guys to be here and to join me. And also, we're setting new intentions, and we're asking Spirit to remove and lift the veil that has kept our channel safe and small, to give us space to grow and to ground. But we're ready to do more than that. And so I'm ready to do that and show up for you guys in the ways that I can. So welcome back. If I yawn, it's because I'm tired, and when I channel, pardon me, I tend to yawn and get sleepy. That's okay. We're here for it today. But I actually started to cleanse this space, you guys, and it would not light my Palo Santo. And Spirit said, for tonight, this is special. It's a celebration. It's an honor. And it's honoring of Spirit and all the work that Spirit is doing in my life, in your lives, in all of our lives, and how we get to be connected and show up and love and honor each other, and really honor and love Spirit through it. But Spirit said, make them a part of this one from every step, which is why I waited to shuffle the deck in front of you guys, which is why I'm going to wait to light this. And I'm also going to ring the sound bowl to cleanse the energy and to invite a spirit of clear communication in. Today is All Hallows Eve. It's Halloween, and tomorrow marks the first day of November, which also coincides with a Scorpio new moon. Scorpio is all about rebirth, death, and transformation. What perfect timing, right? We have Mercury going into retrograde here in the next month or so. I've already started feeling Mercury retrograde energy. Um, Ironically, during Mercury retrograde, I tend to communicate well for the most part. I've got a Gemini and a Venus both in, or sorry, see, opposite. I do communicate well, but it does get a little wonky. I've got a Venus sign in Gemini, and my Mercury, which is the house of communication, is also in Gemini. So I'm getting this Palo Santo lit. We're getting lit, y'all. Spirit said things are about to heat up. Oh, I just heard that. And I just got chills. Okay, well, apparently the reading's starting, and now that we're all here, welcome. This is going to be a powerful one. Again, it's been 2 years. I have gained and gotten much, much better in my craft and my skills since I started this channel, you guys. So I'm going to take a second to stop breathing, or to breathe, Spirit said breathe, to stop talking, to cleanse the space and set intentions over our reading, and then I will continue to talk. But this is my time to open up my altar to my spirit guides, my ancestors, my angels, and to really just invite them in and to be silent and reverent. So we're going to take a moment of silence in a world that is so, so busy and so loud. That's the least we can do. So I want everyone to take a deep breath with me. Hello, happy Halloween. We smudging this shit out of this piece, because let me tell you, baby, this energy has been thick in my spirit saying, chill out, Andres. We need to zen out for a minute. So I'm going to smudge the space, set intentions, ring the sound bowl, and y'all can vibe with me for a moment. You can talk, do your thing, get your drink, get your water, go to the bathroom, do what it is that you need to do while I set intentions and cleanse the space. I hear someone laughing right now. I hope that it's a spirit of joy. If it's a spirit of like mocking me and making fun of me, then fuck off. I'll just put it lightly. Yeah, so. Ooh, and notice how I said that the smoke started getting heavier. Spirit speaks and I listen. I actually just felt some kind of heat on my pinky, which is not even near a heat source, so that was really interesting. Okay, you guys. Thank you for sitting in that little moment of silence with me, and for me, and for our guides who want to come through very clearly tonight. I feel very mothering, very nurturing. Whoa. Sorry, you guys. My ear is ringing like crazy. I'm getting so much already. I told you this is going to be a powerful reading. Before I dive in, I want to show you guys this candle right now because, oh, it's a little leaning. But I dressed it with a special blend of herbs that I actually made, and we prayed over the candle, and it's a white candle, and I lit it tonight. And white candles and ritual work and candle magic represent purity, protection, and light energy. It's just high vibrational, and that's what I was feeling. Just very maternal, very high vibrational, very chill, very mindful, very demure. I hate that word. Shit irritates me. Anyways, Spirit's saying chill. We need to cleanse. See, everything has irritated me today, so I'm going to continue to cleanse the space because I know it's not my energy. I've had really nasty interactions today with people, and I'm just like, yuck, get it out. Period. Okay. Hi, my loves. It's been a while. I'm going to drink some water. So for those of you who do not follow me over on Instagram, I'm on Instagram at Black, White, and Brilliant. Spelled exactly as I said, and is spelled out Black, White, and Brilliant. Or I'm on there as Pure Lunacy 222, and it's just my poetry and my writing on there. But I just posted a couple videos to my Snapchat, which is Andres T. And all of this is linked in the description box, by the way. But anyway, I was just talking about on my socials how There's been this just really dense energy, and it feels like water is really significant right now. 10 o'clock or 10 on the timer, and I looked at 10. So the number 10 is significant. 10 is about endings. 1 and 0 is new beginnings and cycles closing. So Spirit's telling me already before I even touch cards. Mind me, I haven't even touched cards. We're just straight channeling. That there is a new beginning. There's an ending coming through, a new beginning, which is ironic and very, very convenient because tomorrow is a new moon in Scorpio, which I mentioned previously is all about death and rebirth and transformation. This video might stop you guys. I just got a random notification saying my storage is getting full. So again, we're gonna go through this quickly, but yeah, water feels very significant. As I started to read, Spirit was like, drink some water. So yeah, when we're using up a lot of energy and there's a lot of energy around us, water is required to replenish and restore. So that's important. Maybe water is necessary for your healing right now. Go swimming, take a bath, drink lots of water, steam, sit in a sauna, go sit by a river, sit by a lake, turn your faucet on, my dude. I don't know. Find some water, Spirit said, okay? That's me talking, not Spirit. But yeah, water feels very significant. There are massive storms all over the earth right now. And as I say this, you guys, I kid you not, let me show you. This is going to be wonky because, you know, this is a setup. And it just changed. Never mind. I've got my Google photos going on my TV back here. And as I said that, there was a massive picture of waterfalls just pouring and flooding down. So thank you, Spirit. Water is significant right now. And with that comes the emotions. So water is a representation, and I'm watching waterfalls right now. Water is a representation of emotions, and emotions represent our internal well-being, our internal understanding, our internal experience, our perception of said experience. And so water being so prevalent right now tells me that there is a lot of emotional stirring within ourselves, within the collective. There's a lot of emotions coming up. I know I've experienced this in my own story and my own experiences lately. I've seen it in the people around me. And excuse me as I adjust. I'm chilling right now, y'all. We're just vibing. We're chilling. But it seems to be so important and also cleansing. And so Spirit actually gave me a thought yesterday. I believe I was driving and I was thinking about water and thinking about fall. Fall is a season of decay, and so the download that I got yesterday, as I saw these beautiful roses while I was out on my walk, just in full blossom right now, in full bloom. It's the end of October. It's freezing cold. It's been pouring rain, and yet these roses are opening like they've never opened before, to be honest. They were so beautiful and so fragrant. And so Spirit gave me the download that, you know, I had just done a reading that's right before I saw this, that the lotus blossoms in the mud, and then I saw the rose, and Spirit said, and the rain opens in the rain, or sorry, the rose opens up to the rain. And I was like, dang, so here's this flower opening up to the drenched cold rain, and it's getting its nutrients. And so it reminded me, because I'm a nerd and Spirit speaks to me through plants and animals, and we love nature. Nature is here to teach us lessons. If we just observe, we learn so much about ourselves, so much about Creator, so much about this world, and it's so significant. There is a pirate ship sailing a sea right now, again, water, so learning how to navigate these waters. Another visual of water under the bridge. So learning to navigate our emotions, learning to let them go, learning to use them and to allow them to guide us, but not to let us be held. I'm just channeling right now, you guys, so bear with me. But Spirit gave me that during the fall time where I live, I'm in the Pacific Northwest, it tends to start to rain a whole lot. I'm going to take this off. It tends to start to rain a lot, and as it rains sometimes you can observe in the plants that they'll start to get root rot because it's too much water too quickly. They're not used to it, and so that's one form or one wave of having these plants kind of die off and prune themselves and help them get prepared for the next season. And so Spirit gave me this visual and this understanding that Water is the same force that gives life in the spring, but can be the same force that takes away life in the fall. And so, water inherently is not good or bad. It is what it is. It's powerful. It is life giving, and it is consuming, I hear Spirit saying. And so, it depends on the season, right? And what I'm trying to say and what I'm saying through this is that our emotions are meant to guide us. They're meant to bring life to us. They're also meant to kill things within us and within our ego and our personalities that don't serve us. What they do is they illuminate and they give us a sense of direction to what it is that we desire, what it is that we do not desire, and what it is that we are deeply yearning for if we let them. So our emotions are our messengers. They are friends to us, and sometimes our friends can feel like enemies if it is abrasive, if it hurts, right? But those are often the friends that are the truest friends, that are the closest to us, the ones that stick around even when it's ugly, when it's dense, when it's heavy, and says, this is what we need to look at because we love you. So if you're feeling these emotions come up, have grace with yourself. Give yourself tenderness and love. Parent yourself, mother yourself, nurture yourself. I'm getting white energy again with the candle. Every herb that I put on there, including my protection oil that I make, is meant to take the power that lies within us already and amplify it. As I'm looking at this flame, I have my fan going, but this thing sitting here is so steady, minus my ADHD shaking hand. And so still, and so that tells me the energy is very much so in a container of peace. It's being protected. The flame is being protected. Spirit said, ooh, okay. And I know my last video I directed toward twin flames specifically, and so maybe this new moon for twins, my twin community, is very specific in cleansing and assisting and shedding emotions and in activating. I got union, and I actually I don't talk too much about my practices because they're sacred and they're not meant to be discussed publicly for me right now in this space, but I do scribe and carve out words of my intentions on my candles as I'm burning them to really hold. And union and protection were two of the words that I carved on there. So Spirit said, yeah, that's exactly it. That's what's coming through. Speaking of, I have my white onyx bear, which is all about the spirit of protection, Papa Bear energy here. So, and it's white. That wasn't on purpose. So again, I'm getting this just white, high vibrational, protective, just beautiful energy. Look how gorgeous, you guys. I broke his nose on accident. I dropped him at work, but he's strong. Okay. So Spirit's saying, yeah. So with that being said, I do feel like these energies are bringing up a lot of, oh, here we go. Okay. A lot of heaviness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of fear, a lot of maybe even heartbreak and betrayal. So apparently it's time for the cards because I'm just intuitively being led and we're diving in. But with that being said, you guys, your emotions are important. Use them as your navigators, but do not let them consume you, for they're only informants. And it literally, what did I tell you guys? If it falls out, it's because it's supposed to. The same damn cards. Spirit, thank you. Oh, and actually, as I just set the deck down, we've got the Hermit hiding under here, which is so ironic. So you guys have been in healing. You've been in hiding like me. Like I said, I've had my channel for 2 years. I've been missing for a little bit of time. I have personally been going inward. I have not been communicating with people a whole lot. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. And quite honestly, I just don't have the desire. There's so much that I'm focused on in my life right now. And so building the immediate family and my career is everything at the moment, and my health. And so if it does not fall within that, it's really not a priority. And I don't say that to be rude. I say that to be frank and to focus on what it is that Spirit's calling me to. And it's that. It's building legacy. It's preparing to create home and space for partnership and for union and for union with myself and with Spirit. And so the Ten of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, Spirit is telling me is this is about some kind of heartache, some kind of backstabbing, betrayal, some kind of heavy season being brought back into balance. Oh, you know what? I thought this was the Two of Pentacles. It's not. I'm so sorry. So, okay, peep that message. It came out for a reason. It will be brought back into balance, I heard Spirit say with that. Okay, So with the Page of Pentacles is typically a gift. It's some kind of offer. Okay, you're... All right, I'm going to say it because Spirit told me to, and please do not shoot the messenger. I'm here to help you grow, to help you move through the stagnant energy, to help you understand where it is that we're at. So Spirit is saying with these three cards right now, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit, and the way that I set them down and they fell, that whatever this heartache is, whatever this heaviness is, whatever this anxiety, sleepless nights, this could be regarding to money, regarding to housing or home, regarding to partnership and connections. I heard abandonment specifically just now, which I can relate to and resonate with. Whatever this is a gift. And I cringe even saying that because that is the message, and the amount of times I've heard something even remotely close to that, and I'm like, fuck you, how dare you tell me that my pain is a gift? Because how insensitive and how unkind is it for someone to say, I am hurting, and you're saying you should be grateful. Right, Winter? She's got a cone on right now because hers has been biting at her butt. I know, bless you, mama. How dare you, right? I've 21:21 on the clock. Or sorry, it was 21:12, which is a mirroring number, 2112. Maybe that's a significant number for you, and you should look it up if you're feeling called. But Spirit, Winter, what are you doing? Settle. There's a playful and there's a lighter energy coming in, and we need it. I know. Chicken nugget, calm down. I am doing a reading right now. No, ma'am. I love you too. Bless you. Okay. This is a gift. And it does not have to feel that way. I want to make that very clear. And this does require to go inward. This requires for you to pull away. The Hermit energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy. The Hermit goes inward. The Hermit holds a gold star. And this actually represents wish fulfillment and abundance. And notice that the pentacle that this gentleman is holding is also the golden star. So there's something about this that is turning into your star moment or turning into your star energy. It's contributing to your glow. It's contributing to a newfound sense of illumination, a newfound sense of grounding. I hear Spirit saying, where you were used to this darkness, this dark energy with all these swords in your back and coming behind you, sleepless nights, restlessness, anxiety, depression, abandonment, mind games, situationships. I hear Spirit saying this is heavy energy, and if you can relate to anything like I can, I'm going to be very frank because I'm tired of staying quiet about it. I've had so many people, particularly romantic partners in the past, recent years, and in general, just be fucking manipulative as shit. Do some shicey shit, backstabbing, because people don't honor people anymore. People want to play mind games and count how many people they have in their inbox and talk about how they're romantic and post all these videos stealing your ideas. Let me mind you, because I've had so many people steal my shit and try to wear my shit and my energy like it's theirs, and it's not. Ace of Swords, period. 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 The truth will come out. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting pissed off. 23:23 on the clock, because I've seen it in my own life, and I know that it's going on in the community. I know it's going on in general. There are people out here who claim to love you, who claim to like you, people that you spend months talking to, spending every day. They claim to feed you nothings and post about how they're hopeless romantic and they want to do all these things, yet they had the best thing in front of them and chose to fumble it because they are terrified of anything that's real. The people who did this to you, they're terrified of anything that is real. And if you're watching my shit, baby, more than likely you're the fucking op and you're spying on me. What's up? Or you're a real one. Welcome. Whatever this is, it was done in the dark. Spirit saying it is going to bring illumination. It's going to bring your glow that nobody can put out. Notice how this is light energy. This illumination is being brought out of this scenario, and that is the gift. And so, my love, if you don't feel like it's a gift, that's okay. You do not have to receive that. But I will say, period, 5 of Cups, sitting this energy. 5 of Cups is about crying over spilled milk. It's also about refusing to see the cups that still have abundance and potential behind you because you're too focused on what fell over. If you stay in this energy, you will stay. That is what Spirit's saying. Stay there if you must. With the Ace of Swords again, the truth is coming out, or this is the truth. I am speaking the truth right now. I am. And I will say that confidently. I am confident in my channeling abilities. I am confident in what I've learned in my own lessons in my own life. I am confident in what I've experienced and what I've witnessed. I am confident in what I'm saying right now, okay? If you stay in this energy, you will stay stuck and you will stay sad. So for those of y'all out here copying my shit, copying other people's shit, you will be exposed. I'm just going to leave it there because I know you're watching my channel. And for those of you who aren't, who feel like I feel, who are just literally showing up in genuineness and love and light and honesty and truth, and people hate to see you shine. They act like you're the worst thing in the world, but behind closed doors promise you and the world and feed you sweet nothings. Period. The high motherfucking priestess. You know what's real. You know what's not. You know what's real. You know what's not. You know what's real. Period. I'm sorry. I'm getting hype right now because Spirit's saying to speak. With the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Because the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm a Cancer. Queen of Cups with the High Priestess is a bitch that loves, and she loves hard, but she's not stupid. She sees through all of it, and I promise you, she is me and she is you if you're watching this, unless you're a cross-watcher. You know what this energy is. You sit on your fucking throne. You do not lower your vibration for anyone, and you stick to your shit because your flowers will adorn you. You've earned them. You've worked for them, and the only way that someone can take them from you is if you let them or you give up your seat. The Queen of Cups stays in her throne. She does not get up. Instead, she controls and manipulates the water around her in ways that are helpful and beneficial to bring about healing and love. Okay? Leave it out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this is, if you're still not sure whether or not you need to walk away, cut that shit off immediately, Spirit said. And I'm getting mad. Mama Bear, Papa Bear energy, that's me. Cancer, I'm a Cancer. Whoo, with more cards flipped over, period. King of Swords. King of Swords does not play. King of Swords is wise. The King of Swords is a fucking king of the cutoff game. He does not play games with people. He speaks truth. He is fair. He is honorable. He is wise. He also does not hold his tongue when people are playing. He does not sit around and let people try to pull the wool over his eyes. With the fucking High Priestess on the bottom of the deck again, you guys. I cannot make this shit up in the tower falling out right now. Whatever this is, what is this? With the King of Pentacles, period. You need to stay in your stability. There's a tower moment coming through, and the tower has been coming out for weeks in the readings that I've seen and witnessed and done on my own. Whatever this is, again, is illumination. Do you see this lightning? This is going to shock the fuck out of you or a community. This is going to shock somebody, as it should. Because I'm telling you right now, the energy that I've witnessed and experienced, and I want to start naming names, to be quite frank, because I am pissed. And I'm not pissed in a way people are like, oh, black woman rage, absolutely. Women rage in general, we don't need to categorize it. I am what I am regardless. But what I will say is the way that I've showed up and loved the people in my life and the amount of shit that I've gotten recently from these people. Like, there are no words. There are no words. There are no words. I'm fucking done. And I laugh because that's it. It's disgusting. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I know friends, including myself, lately who have been sexually abused, who have been verbally abused, who have been manipulated, gaslit. The amount of people who show up in my life, especially men energy, and I'm calling out masculines right now, because the amount of masculine energy that I've experienced, and not just me, because everyone's going to be like, not all of them are the same. Absolutely not. And I've got a absolutely beautiful example of balanced masculine energy in my life. So please don't for a second think that I'm speaking because I'm jaded and hate men. I don't. In fact, I love men and masculine energy so much that I'm going to tell you right now, half of you are showing up in bullshit energy. You're being children. You're playing these little mind games, trying to see what options you have available. Meanwhile, you're fucking fumbling bitches that are literally the most beautiful, pure-hearted souls. For what? For your clout? Because that's what everybody cares about now. And again, I didn't want this to be me going hard, but it's just, you know what? We're going to be ourselves. We're going to fucking show up and let it happen. This energy right here. Because almost every single person I've interacted, and there have been a couple, again, that I've dated that are absolutely amazing. And I'm not talking like, oh, you don't know how to pick them. No, I do. I've been through 13 years of undergrad for psychology. I've been through 10 plus years of counseling. I've done spiritual work, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still have more to grow every day, but this is not that. This is people claiming to be something they're not and being fucking frauds. Because there's a difference between I cannot identify a red flag and I see a red flag and you spend all of your energy putting on a fucking mask so I won't see them. There's a difference. So I'm going to move on from that subject right now. But Spirit said, just so you know, what's done in the fucking dark will come to the light. And that is why we got the lantern. And that's why we got the hermit. The tower's coming down. Somebody's getting exposed. Something is getting exposed. Whether this is just you with the click tower in your mind, whether this is an event. This could be positive, right? I think all tower moments are positive. The tower is literally about destruction and chaos and means to rebuild. Again, very scorpionic energy. So Spirit, I need to shake this energy real quick. And I'm, ooh, clearly you guys, I'm pissed. And again, I don't like to have these conversations and I don't bring it up because I genuinely am a very even-keeled, balanced, loving, open, kind-hearted woman to my core. I literally take bugs outside. I would never hurt anybody, ever. Not intentionally, right? Now, I'll always protect my people and I always protect myself, but at the end of the day, there are other ways to do that. Like harming someone, I don't get joy from. There are people who get joy from harming others, and I've experienced that lately. And it's fucking disgusting. It's insidious and it's evil ass energy, and there's some evil ass energy attacking high vibrational souls right now. So don't think for a fucking second because I've been quiet and because I've been cordial and I've been smiling back that a bitch isn't gonna clap back. I'm just gonna wait for it. This is fucking checkers, not chess. Chess, not checkers. Look at me trying to be mean. It's checker, not chess. Nah, but for real though, it's okay. I'm just channeling and processing. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. 32:32 on the clock. Spirit said that's enough. Whoever was meant to get the message, you fucking got it. Now get off my shit. And for those of you who are still here because you're high vibrational, we're gonna switch the energy. And again, the tower. I am incredibly high vibrational and sometimes I'm low vibrational because I have no problem embracing my divine feminine dark energy when I need to for the means of justice and peace, you guys. I never use it to harm, but I absolutely am going to use it to speak the truth because I've stayed quiet for too long, which is why you guys didn't see me on my channel for a while. We're not doing that anymore. So for those of you that are here, Spirit, what do you want us to say with this message? Ooh, yeah. Whoa, wow. You guys, these all just flipped out. Oop, and the Magician. Okay. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is vivacious. She is our master manifester in the deck. She is the queen of magic. Anything she wants, she can literally snap her fingers and it's there. Not because she's this suave woman and just considered the most pretty and all the things, but because she harnesses her energy. She's wise with her energy. She uses it to create, to manifest. This is somebody who is balanced. Why? Because she's not giving her energy out to all these people who do not deserve it and who do not respect it. Again, Queen or King, it's feminine, masculine, put it where it fits. This does not mean you're a woman, vice versa for the males, okay? Energy is fluid. This might be you and your more feminine energy. There's a black cat at her feet representing her intuition. She's psychic. She knows better. She's got a flower in one hand and a wand in the other. Peace and also I'll fuck you up, right? Magical beings have to carry duality. Spirit's saying, for those of you watching this, you're magical. Magical beings are required to be dualistic beings. Why? Because anything in one direction is harmful. We always talk about narcissism, and trust me, I know my fair share, but on the opposite of narcissism is people-pleasing, and I would consider myself a healing people-pleaser. I was so extreme to the point that I neglected all of my needs and wants, and I never spoke up, and I pretended to be happy about it, and I gaslit myself to tell myself I was stupid and I was crazy and I was X, Y, and Z because I didn't feel that way. And I'm sure so many of you can resonate with that, because that's what happens when you're on the opposite spectrum, right? It's a coping mechanism that we learn to get our needs met and to feel what it is that we need to feel out of partnerships and out of relations. It's a message that we tell about ourselves. So the Queen of Wands, she's a magical, magical creator. She is a beautiful manifester, and she's beautiful. So it came out with the moon underneath, which I literally talked about moon energy. The moon is all about hidden, what's hidden under the surface. So maybe this is something that's going to come out in your creativity. Maybe you're like me. Are you a reader? Do you write? Someone's a painter. I love painting. I'm seeing sand art in my head, but not like your sand art in the bottle. Someone literally drawing murals in the sand. That's significant. Also the moon. The dogs here is standing on the sand. So something about the beach, again, water. The Fool, which is all about a brand new journey. Whatever that energy was in the past, we're leaving it behind, my loves. Spirit saying we cannot take it where we are being called to go. Things will come out. Things are coming to the surface. What's done in the dark under the moon always comes to the light under the sun. Do you see how the moon and the sun are connected on this? The sun card I don't believe has the moon incorporated, but I'll double check and look at it. Sorry guys, I gotta shift. I got thick hips. We gotta stretch. The Fool is all about taking a new journey. Look at all this illumination with this rose in the Fool's hand. The Fool is also adorned by roses. Again, this rose is significant. The rose opens up to the rain. Whatever these emotions are, you need to embrace them. And they're heavy. And there's a lot of them. But it doesn't mean it's bad. But I do feel them. Four of Cups, the 11-11 card. Or sorry, Four of Cups. That's interesting. Four of Wands, the 11-11 card, which also talks about union. Look at this yellow. What's done in the dark always comes to light. There's a couple here celebrating. This is the marriage card. And not only is this a marriage card, but this is the generational wealth, long-term stability, building communities card. This is fucking powerful. Notice how the energy shift. We've got this greenish blue energy of being in the emotions, but surrounded by this yellow and gold. And then all of a sudden, when the illumination comes, look, we're dancing in it. And the emotions are still there, but they're not at the forefront, right? Because emotions are meant to teach us, right? Do you see this water pushing the Fool? Emotions are meant to be our movement and our guide toward what it is that we are being called to. So water, emotions are significant. Maybe some of you are getting engaged, some of you are getting married, congratulations, or just taking it up. Maybe, ooh, period, with the magician. Maybe you guys are manifesting this union. Look at all this yellow energy from my twinnies. I know y'all are like, where's my twin at? Bitch, same. The amount of false twins and things. But let me tell you, on that note, for those of you who have gone through the journey or who are going through the journey or who have even read about it or are curious, at so many times in my journey, I've met people who I've literally had the most profound, like, spiritual interactions and encounters with. I'm talking visions. I'm talking, like, psychic, telepathic stuff. I'm not going to get too much into it. Just some wild things that I'm like, this is my person. And this has been this way a couple times. And I'm like, nope, not my person. Like, weird. That's okay. I very much so come to a space of, like, I don't really care for the title of the twin. I don't really care for this whole notion and concept of, like, you need to be reunited. I feel at union with myself, and I think that is the most beautiful thing, and that is the journey, and I've accomplished it, and I'm still accomplishing it, right? And I'm grateful for whatever partnership that the universe chooses that matches my frequency and vibration, because I'm pretty high vibrational and my frequency is pretty fucking immaculate. So, like, I'm not worried about, like, are you my twin or you're my soulmate? If you're for me, you're for me. What does it matter? What form, right? What is a frequency match to you will be a frequency match to you. Drop the labels, drop the fucking bullshit, drop all the, like, slang and whatnot, and just feel what feels the best for you. And let me tell you what, the amount of shame and guilt that I felt for thinking, oh, this is my person. How could I think that about all these people? You're so stupid. No, you're not. One, love is never lost. It will always return to you in another form. Don't you ever feel stupid or small for loving someone even when they're shit to you, even when they are kind to you. Oh, and I'll cry right now because you guys, do not ever apologize for loving. Do not ever apologize for showing up in kindness and in grace when people lie to you, when they manipulate you, when they play mind games, when they reject you, when they don't want you back. Okay. It's unfortunate, and I know how much it hurts because I have experienced far too much heartache. Clearly, you can see it and feel it in my body as I shift. Yeah. Been so betrayed and so hurt and so backstabbed by people that I love, especially romantic partners in the past, and I'm just like, damn. Do not ever apologize for loving, and do not ever be angry at yourself and tell yourself that you need to love less, because that is what the world wants you to believe. It's not that you need to love less, it's that you need to be more selective about your love and who you give it to, and at what point you decide that this is no longer working and it's starting to take too much. Okay? Love will always return to you in a different form. And even as I'm getting emotional, this candle right now is so steady. So Spirit's telling me, because even as I'm experiencing it, like, again, you guys, I am part of the collective. I'm experiencing this with you. I felt so emotional, but in such a beautiful way, in a very, like, sane way. But there is this force, this energy that is just holding us right now. And as we talk about light energy, we have these crazy solar flares that are happening. So you have water and the sun just both doing their thing. And they're both causing illumination. Wow, wow, wow. I told you this energy was a lot. We're just going with it tonight. Spirit, what? Ooh, period with justice. Did you see how that flipped out? Sorry, guys. Red is the color of passion and anger. I'm going to talk about these emotions tonight, and I'm going to name them. Shame, guilt, like I said, you don't need to feel it. We are meant to learn to love, even when the world tells us not to, even when we're given reasons not to, because we don't love because we want love in return. We love because it is who we are in our essence. And if you are loved, that does not change based off of your external circumstances. Who we are does not change based off of how others want us to be, or how others tell us we need to be, or even how we want to be. Who we are is who we are. If you are loved, that's who you are, regardless of whether someone wants you back. Especially when they're insecure and immature and try to make you think it's you. It's not. Okay? Justice is coming in. With the Knight of... Ooh, girl. With the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, and death. What did I tell you? There is an ending of a cycle. There is an ending of a way that you've been accepting or feeling or experiencing, right? I know for me this is true. Never again will I accept the bullshit that I've gotten in the recent past. The version of me now literally laughs. Like, how did we even put up with it? Why? We made too many excuses. We're not doing that anymore. If somebody doesn't care for you, if somebody actively harms you and tries to make you feel small, they are not for you. Cut that shit off. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want them to grow, they won't. Not in your presence. Because if you are triggering someone else and their insecurities, and they are there to make you small, not there to feel like shit about themselves. So either you feel like shit, or you make someone else feel like shit so you can feel better. And I promise you, most of them aren't choosing to make themselves feel like shit. Walk away. It serves you and them by doing so. The Knight of Cups is a new offer. It's a new emotional offer. With the Hangman, this is something that you might be in your head about, or something that you need to take some time to decide. But either way, it's going to require the death of something, or it is bringing about the death of something, whether this be a relationship, a current one, karmic relationship, whether this be a job, relationship, or connection to family. Maybe this is the death of your old way of thinking, your old way of processing about yourself, right? For me, my death was stop getting angry and punishing myself for loving and being rejected and abandoned. Again, you are loved regardless of how people or if people receive you. And every time I dealt with rejection, and every time, and trust me, there are a lot. And there are a lot of people who don't believe that. You're so beautiful, Andres. Who would reject you? They're crazy. Almost every fucking man I've met. And I laugh and I say that frankly. Why? Because I am not everyone's cup of tea. I'm honest. I trigger people. I'm not docile. I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to just let anyone tell me what to do because they say so. I was married for half a decade and was emotionally abused in my relationship, in my marriage, which is why I left. And I will never again put myself in a scenario in which a man believes that I am inferior and he knows more about my heart and my soul than I do. You can know just as much as me, that's great, but no one will ever know more about you than you. And that's the truth. Everyone else is just a mirror, but you hold the truth inside. Ultimately, it's you who gets to decide whether or not that is true. So whatever this is bringing about a death of blaming yourself when you're not chosen, a death of being angry when things don't work out. And that means with the other person too. There's a lot of people, a lot of times where people will get angry and upset with someone else when they're incompatible. Someone doesn't want you, don't be mad at them. Let them fucking go. Let them get what it is that they want. With the Two of Wands, waiting for your ships to sail in. There's something you're waiting on. You know whatever this is, period. Hanging, waiting on it. Making a decision. You need to make a decision. Yo, this reading is wild. This energy is wild. I gotta go to bed. These just fell out. Yeah, so the Ten of Wands just flew out, which is talks about being blocked off. This talks about being guarded, standoffish. Rightfully so. Yeah. I'm sorry. And the Page of Wands talks about something new coming in. New beginning. So again, you can be blocked off. You can be guarded. There's a lot of wands in here. So whatever this is tells... I'm going to tell you. Just hold on. With all of these wands, we've got 3 wands here. And I just pulled some wands previous. Notice how it switched from swords, which is all about being stuck in the mind, to cups, which is in the emotions, to wands, which is taking that energy and moving it toward alchemy. The wands represent the magical realm, the spiritual realm. So you're taking what you've learned with your head and with your heart, and you're moving it into spirit. You're converting it and pushing it into your lessons. I'm proud of you. Look at all these wands. The wands don't come without the brain, without the heart. They can't. Because true magic and we saw the magician at the beginning a bit ago of the reading, true magicians have all of it. They need all of it because what? Balance, duality, okay? The fucking 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I just said whatever this relationship, whatever this connection is, it is spiritual. This is highly spiritual and highly emotional, which is why we see so much water with the cups being mutually offered. Again, I'm getting a lot. This is for my people, for my collective, for my tribe that have been dealing with rejection and abandonment and mind games and manipulation. Same. Whatever this is a stable offer. This Page of Cups is a stable offer. This 2 of Cups is mutual. It's not someone saying, I'm going to pretend to want you and play games with you while I entertain other people. It's not saying, oh, we have a connection, but I'm not going to entertain it. Oh, we have a connection, but I'm here today, and in 2 weeks I'm disinterested until I'm bored or I'm horny. No, that's not that. This is sure. This is solid. This is stable. Also, I've never noticed that the woman is wearing red shoes, which tells me that there's something about this passion within this connection for my feminines that is keeping you rooted and grounded. Because she's looking at this cup like, the fuck you mean? And he's like, come on, I just want to give you your cup. He's actually got his hand out like this, like, hey, let me, like, trust me first, and then I'll give you my cup. And notice that this is the Fool, adorned in the roses. Yeah, I'm getting just very, I could cry. Very lighthearted, very beautiful energy. You guys, we have justice coming in. There is justice coming in. Fuck boy, fuck girl energy is done. That shit's not cute. It's not in style. It's not in season. And if you hit my shit with it, you will get put on blast. Period. With the Queen of Swords. Spirit said don't fucking play. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the truth teller. She calls out the bullshit. She's just like the King of Swords. She will cut it out. She's a little more emotional, which means she's a little more delulu. So again, don't fuck with the Queen of Swords. You want to fuck with me? Go ahead. Because I'm not going to cry myself to sleep anymore about it. I'm not going to message you and wonder where you're at and why you're not messaging me. I'm going to worry about me and Mr. I did it right the first time and I'm obsessed with you. As I should be, in a healthy way, right? And not losing sleep over you. Okay? Queen of Swords. Y'all aren't playing. You're done with the past. You're done with anything that is threatening your stability, your peace. And you're done with the bullshit of being stuck in the head and stuck in the mind. And when we do not speak our truth, we get caught in our head. Because how can our truth be validated if it's never spoken? And I'm saying that out loud right now, period, with the Four of Pentacles. And so you're a little guarded right now. But the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, someone loves you. Somebody has big love for you. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or just somebody who is controlled with their emotions. You see how he has one foot touching the water, the rest is just grounded. King of Cups, he's sexy, honestly. Ooh, with the Chariot, also Cancer energy behind it. The Chariot is all about balance, the fastest moving energy. You've got a King of Cups, masculine or feminine, somebody who's deeply, deeply, I would even dare say, in love with you or very smitten by you. On their way in or on their way or already here with justice again. Somebody who's offering you balance, yes. Two of Pentacles, didn't I say that earlier? Something that's balanced. Somebody that chooses you just like you choose them. This is not unrequited like the bullshit that you've entertained in the past. With justice, again, that literally flew out. And the Ten of Cups, which is all about life fulfillment. This is about emotional abundance. This is everything you could have wished for, dreamed for. And I know you guys are sick of fucking hearing that in the readings. I promise you I do, because I am too. But this I can feel in my gut. I will cry right now, you guys. You know that I don't lie, and you know that I'm not just saying stuff just to say it, because I have to say some stuff that I would rather not. But again, the Three of Pentacles just flew out. So this is materializing in the physical world. This is teamwork. This is somebody wanting to collaborate with you. After walking away from something that either didn't serve you or did not serve them. Maybe you're both mirroring each other. If you're on a twin flame journey, perhaps you're both walking away from karmic connections, things that didn't serve you, whether that be family, romantic. Whoa, do I want to take all these? No, that didn't feel right. So, Spirit, with the Hierophant, which is the counterpart to the High Priestess. Again, 10 swords to the back with the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit's telling me with this is saying that you can profit off of this. You guys, stop taking your heartache and shoving it down inside. Start sharing it in whatever form you feel called and fucking make something out of it. You got to end the cycle, okay? Whoa. And there's communication coming in. So expect communication about this, whether this is your spirit guides or your own intuition giving you clarity, whether this is your person that literally is communicating, whether this is you being prepared to communicate. Spirit, can you tell me more about this communication, please? Ooh, thank you. Oh, okay. So again, waiting for your... I don't know how more clear it can get. Also, y'all, peep how many cards. There's over 84 cards in the deck. King of Swords is the truth teller. He's a truth speaker. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we just got Two of Wands fly out again, which is about waiting for your ships to sail in. This could be someone at a long distance, too. Interesting. And the Knight of Cups again, somebody coming to bring an offer. With a lot of movement, this tells me somebody's far away. And under the King of Swords, the King of Swords is normally somebody who is very iced off, very cold. They're not very emotional, not very empathetic or expressive. They're not unkind. They're King of Swords, not a King of Cups. The Page of Cups is right underneath, which talks about an emotional offer, a love offer specifically. Spirit, is there any other information you want to give me about this? Okay, Spirit's Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords talks about needing to rest. There's still some healing to be done. There's still some heartache, still some sensitive nerves. I know I still have some that you don't know are there. It's Spirit's showing me, whoa. Almost, I haven't looked at these cards, by the way. They just dropped and we'll unveil them together. Spirit's showing me almost like an x-ray vision right now of a tooth at the root. And something about the root is sensitive, and you don't always know it until there's cold water, that, again, water, until there's something emotional and movement. Something moves, and, cold water comes in and reminds you that it's sensitive, that there's tending to. You're this root right now. You just need to rest. Oh, I love my spirit guides, and I'm so excited right now. So we get the Ace of Cups, which is literally overly abundant. This is the most love that you can get. This is divinely protected. Literally, the Holy Spirit dove is above the cup with the hand being held, which is being given by the universe. This is your ultimate wish. This is the ultimate partnership love with the Strength card that fell out. And strength is all about taming the lion. Whether this be your person's taming you, you're taming your person, you're taming each other, Spirit's taming both of you with the... Oh, you're not taming him, baby. The Knight of Wands is coming in. Ooh, and he's coming in quick. With the Page of Wands. Yeah. Which means the communication. Don't be blocked off to this. Do not cut yourself off to this. I literally had to have that conversation with myself tonight in the car because I found myself triggered and wanting to shut my heart off and literally being like, fuck everyone. And Spirit said, do not sabotage this and do not ruin this because your heart is hurt. Think about it differently. Period. Okay, that was a confirmation for me and for you. Four of Cups. Do not be disinterested in this offer coming in because you're too worried about these other cups. Four of Cups specifically talks about being disinterested, being very unhappy, being very upset about your choices. Being disappointed is actually what it is. It's a card of disappointment. Excuse you. I'm filming. I love you. Shh. This is Winter, my chicken nugget. Mommy loves you. Alright, Spirit. Okay. Oh, with the Four of Wands again. This is union, this is marriage, this is partnership, this is commitment, this is long term. And this is whatever it needs to be in your connection. Not everybody believes in marriage in a traditional sense. I have a lot of people in my life that are poly. That's a beautiful lifestyle. If that's for you, that's dope. Whatever form of commitment that you seek, that you desire, that's right for you and your partnership, this is that. I need you to sit down, please. Sometimes you gotta tame the beast, okay? Four of fucking Wands, you guys get so excited. And death. This is gonna require some kind of death. And the King of Swords. With the Ten of Cups again. It's literally the same cards coming out, Spirits. Like there's, I don't know how many more ways to say this. Your person, your partner, your life, your dream, desired connection is here. It's coming in quickly. It's after a lot of tumultuousness, and the message and the reason for this message tonight is Spirit is saying, do not cut your heart off. Do not block yourself off from love. Do not reject this offer because you are afraid of your past repeating with the Death card coming back again and again and again. And be open to this communication when it comes in. Something Spirit's telling me too is that it may not be what you expected. With the King of Swords coming out, maybe this is something that rubs you the wrong way or feels a little abrasive or demanding. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, it's going to require a little give and a take, little give and take and balance. Oh, I didn't see there's a second card. And the Four of Pentacles, right? 2 to the 4. The Four of Pentacles is about being blocked off and guarded. So this is going to require being balanced. How do you be open to it? Any last messages for us, Spirit, from this deck? Ten of Cups again. That's all we need to know. This is ultimate happiness, ultimate fulfillment. I do see the Wheel of Fortune here popping out. The Ace of Pentacles again. And the Eight of Swords, which keeps coming out. So don't get stuck in your head, you guys. Do not get trapped in your head. If your head is an unkind space right now, especially as we move into the darker seasons with vitamin D deficiencies and mental illness, my depression has definitely kicked into gear already, and I've been struggling, but definitely doing what I can to mitigate it. But do not get stuck in your head, okay? Spirit. Okay. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a change. Six of Pentacles talks about gift giving. This is someone giving you a gift, or this is going to be a gift to you. This is going to be a gift to both of you. It's reciprocal. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is coming in. People who are at the top of the wheel are getting good things, and people who are at the bottom of the wheel are getting their karma. And karma is not a punishment. Karma is our kindest and most beautiful teacher, because she is gentle like a parent, like a mother that says, you did not get it right, let's try this again. It's not a punishment. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to grow, and it's an opportunity to learn differently. And should you accept this offer, the Ten of Pentacles, which is ultimate wealth. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which is the most love, the most physical abundance that you can have. Like, what are you even doing with the Queen of Pentacles, period? And the fucking Lovers. Okay, we're done with these. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. That's all we need to know. I don't like to say too much when it comes to love readings, because I know people watch my shit and try to peep my love life. And I don't appreciate that. I don't. If I wanted to share, I would. I'm very private about my life, about my family, about my relationships, because they're sacred. So yeah. That's that. I'm going to pull one from the Green Witch Oracle tonight, and then I'm also going to pull from the Alchemy Guidebook, from the Alchemy deck, and then I think I'm going to wrap this up. We're already at an hour, so thanks for vibing with me, you guys. I didn't think I had an hour in me, but like I said, as I tap in with you guys and do this, it energizes me and it gives me life, so thank you for letting me do what I love to do. If you want to support me, you can like my channel, you can share, you can subscribe, you can follow me on social media, you can connect with me. I love you guys, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful for you and your presence here, and especially those who have been rocking with me from day one. As a 2-year thank you and special, I would love to do a free reading for anyone who comments down below. I'm going to pick one. Let's go 2, because we're celebrating 2 years. I'm going to pick 2 winners. If you comment down below and you tell me, what do I want to know? I want to know what you love the most about yourself, or what you love the most about your person. I'll take that too. What do you love the most about yourself, or what do you love the most about your person? Please comment down below, and I'm going to choose 2 people randomly to do a free reading for, and I would love to give back in that way and support you in that way. My ear is ringing with Spirit's saying to say, if there's somebody who really wants an opportunity to connect with me, now's your time, because I don't offer to do this often. Alright, so Spirit, what messages do you have for us as we close out the reading? What messages do you want our collective, our people? I don't feel like this is a collective reading, actually. This is a reading collectively, but definitely for a smaller group of people. Oof. Hey, caramba. We got stimulation with the Chile. Number 18, which equals 9, which is also the number of endings. And I'll read that from the deck. Ooh, that card is beautiful. There's a feather on that card. Also Aries energy from that card. Shh. Stop it. Lay down. She's got really bad allergies right now with the fall time. Attraction. Jeez Louise, whoever is this? I'm telling you, I can feel it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. Lay down. Lay down, please. Winter. Okay. The other card next to stimulation to fall out is attraction. Again, whatever this is physical, this is spiritual, this is sexy as fuck. Sorry, Mom. Alright, one more. Oh, look at the pumpkin for Halloween. Center. That's enough. Please. I'm reading. Our people are here. Last one, Spirit? Or are we just doing two? Also, attraction is card 34, which equals 7. You might be a life path 7. Also, Libra energy. There's a pendulum on there. So if you're air sign, that could be significant. Whoa, too many. If you are an intuitive, perhaps Spirit's telling you to look into pendulum work. That is a good way to tap into your intuition and your inner truth and your inner voice. Luck and strength. I'm going to take them and pop them back in just because it's too many. And I asked for one and one literally flipped in the deck. What is this? Trust. Aww. Which is basil. I love basil. That's special. So whatever this is, again, this is a lot of long-term energy. We've got stimulation, which is about the mind. We've got attraction, which is about the body and the emotions. It's all of it. And we've also got trust. This is a spiritual connection. This is somebody that you know is for you. 2 and 1 is 3. You might be a life path number 3. 3 might be significant. 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months. Basil. Basil's sweet. Ooh, we got sweet, spicy, and floral. Lots of flavors, aromas. This energy that I'm getting for this connection, whoever you're connected to, is very tantalizing, very enticing to the senses, and I love that. We love that. Okay, 18. All right, so the chili. Fresh ideas and situations are presented, and there are moments that can see you and your ideas take center stage. Yep, Queen of Wands energy. You will need to take full responsibility and step up to the challenge in order to gain a positive outcome or success. Changing your mindset, right? Death card energy. This is going to require a lot of change. Chili asks you to work on your passions in life and make sure they truly are yours and that you're not simply what you think others want to hear. Yeah, I did say that, okay? So this can stand for passion, love, Mars. Okay. So yeah, there's stimulation in this connection, for sure. I could have told you that from the jump. I think I did. So attraction. There's definitely lots of attraction here. This is good. We want this. We like this. Okay. So the pansy. Pansies indicate that people are being pulled into your life who align well with you. Thank you, Spirit. Romance may be on the agenda, but this energy also helps build community and friendships and circles, possibly where learning takes place. What did I tell you guys about 4 of Wands? It's building a whole community. This is not just about 2 people. This is about a whole legacy and a whole union, which is why I say this feels very twin flamey. Aside from the other things, twin flames journey isn't just about the romantic part. And though we would love that because we're humans bound by flesh. Sorry, I'm holding my little crystal ball here. Humans bound by flesh, but it really is about the collective. It's about collective consciousness and waking and raising the vibration and helping communities heal, bringing people together. That is the point. So I'm going to read that again. Romance may be on the agenda, but this energy also helps build community and friendship circles, possibly where learning takes place. It's time to step back a little, Hermit energy. Thank you, Spirit. And relax into what is happening naturally, the 4 of Swords energy. We need to spend time resting. Hesitation and overthinking. What did I say? Stay out of your head. Do not overthink this. Can cause blockages, and watch out for personal deception and gossip. Again, there's a lot of nasty ass energy, period. Everything I literally just said and channeled, Spirit saying yes, I'm confirming. There's a lot of nasty energy, and as you raise in vibration and as you grow and as you heal, people will either be directly in opposition to you or they'll pretend to be your friend and be in your energy so that they can gain your energy but actively try to sabotage you. Energy swapping is a thing. People are fucking weird. I know a couple. Okay, last card, trust. 21. You cannot trust everybody, but Spirit is saying that you have an inkling. The High Priestess came out so many times. You know who this is. They know who you are. Okay? Secret lovers, yeah. That's what we are, trying to hide the way we feel. Who is that song by? Because that was so random, and I know that that was a channeled song because that's something I have not heard since I was probably like 7 or 8. What? Secret lovers, yeah. That's what we are, trying to hide the way we feel. Because we both know it's all for real. Aw, it's all for real. So real. What? I need to look that up. Dang it. I'll do that. No, I'm going to do that now. Why not, right? I'm acting like I'm in a rush. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. My Kindle's going crazy right now. Secret lovers are heating up, period. Secret lovers. Everyone thinks secret lovers is a bad thing. Sometimes it's not about secret because you don't want to be seen together. It's about wanting to protect what's sacred. Because again, I mentioned protecting the flame earlier. I heard Order of the Flame. I don't know what that is, but we should look it up. What is that song? Anyway, y'all, I'm getting tired. I'm going to read this last card, and then I'll tell you the channeled song. 111 on my timer right now. 111. You guys might be seeing 1111 a lot. It's 1122, which is also duplicates of 111 at the moment, so that's fun. Secret Lovers song. So real. Hold on, y'all. Secret. Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star. Dude, what? The star came up twice at the beginning of the reading. Something about this is a star-like, period. It's in the stars. It's magical. It's whimsical. Maybe it's going to bring you guys star status. I'm talking to some stars. Okay, man. That's cool. Watashi wa star. Okay. Yeah, so the lyrics, you guys, these are significant because literally, this song was released in 1985. I was born in 1995, a decade later. Again, I have not heard this song since I was probably like 6 or 7. The fact that I even remembered is wild. It's an R&B soul song, which I grew up on. So the lyrics are, here we are, the two of us together, taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together because if they found out, it could mess up both of our happy homes. Okay, hopefully y'all ain't out here cheating. If you're messing with somebody in a relationship, it's a no for me, baby. God is not going to send you someone else's husband, okay? Tell him to clean it up and come back, okay? I hate to think about us all meeting up together. As soon as I looked at you, it would show on my face because they know what we've been loving each other. They can never know, oh no, we can't leave a trace. Secret lovers, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let it go because we love each other. So sitting at home, I do nothing all day. But I think about you and I hope you're okay. Hope you'll go before anyone gets home. I'll wait anxiously alone by the phone. How could something so wrong be so right? I wish I didn't have to keep our love out of sight. Anyway. Because that's what? Can they tell what's in our minds? Maybe they've had secret love all the time. In the middle of making love, we notice the time. We both get nervous because it's way after 9. Anyway, okay. Somebody wants to taste you. I'm literally getting drooly mouthed right now. That's weird. And this candle is going crazy. So yes, the attraction is building. I'm literally salivating right now. So the last card is trust before I get in trouble on YouTube. Also, I have considered doing sexual energy reads, so if that is something you guys are interested in, please let me know. It will not be for YouTube platform, but we can do it. So trust is the basil. Basil will indicate energies surrounding trust and the workings of relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Literally confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Consideration and putting more into gaining harmonious ground. Yes, harmonious and balanced, right? are required, and although this does include romance, Basil is referencing any relationship or connection. Again, I said that. It does not have to be romantic. This does feel very romantic. Perhaps this is with yourself. Maybe this is a coworker, a best friend, a sibling, a parent. Okay. Hi, Tommy. What are you doing? My cat just jumped off the bed. All right. Education and travel are all areas that are shining with positive vibes at the moment, but be wary of being in situations or relationships that you know are not good for you. Period. It's so important, you guys. I was just talking about this on my socials yesterday, that people kind of just stay in relationships because they're comfortable, or they're like, it's not really good for me, but people kind of take it as it's not good. Doesn't mean it's bad for me. Yes, it does. If it is not good for you, it's actively bad. I just want to say that. I'm sorry if you have gaslit yourself to believe otherwise, but energy is not neutral. Either it's giving or it's taking away. There is no in between. If it's not good for you, it's bad for you. Okay. So that was that, and Spirit's telling me to finish off the reading and to take my time. Thank you, Spirit, because this is my fucking channel and I get to read and do whatever I want for as long as I want, as long as Spirit calls me. And if you want to be here and vibe with me, then do it, and if don't, then love you, bye. All right. My twinnies. Hi to all my twins out there, because guys, this shit's period. Alchemical wedding with the yin and yang. Do I need to be any more clear? Spirit, thank you. This is fun. I missed you guys. It's good to be back. Alchemical wedding again. I've also been dealing with a really major cyst on my ovary, and with that I've gained a lot of weight. It impacts my mental health, my energy, all the things. So I've been going through it. Alchemical wedding again in autumn. We are in the autumn right now. Tomorrow's November 1st with the new moon. Look at this new moon image at the top. Period. Whoa. Okay. Spirit, and it's fiery energy burning. Again, this candle right now is just not giving up. It's still going. The blue temple. Okay, we'll take it. Came out. What does the blue temple have to do with this? I was just talking about orange, Spirit, not blue. It's okay. I can talk to Spirit like that. Spirit laughs. Where do you think our sense of humor comes from? Spirit's funny, man. Sometimes they play too much, though. Like, y'all better stop playing with me. Like today. Oh, today was a day, let me tell you. But I'm not going to tell you because I don't want that energy infiltrating my reading, and I'm being very intentional about this space that I'm creating and holding for us. So that will not be part of this. Thank you, Spirit. What will be, though, is Pluto, which is all about death and resurrection. I'm pretty sure Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. We're in Scorpio right now. We have a new moon in Scorpio tomorrow, November 1st of 2024. If you're seeing this, I'm from the future. Hello. Ooh. Against nature. I don't think I've pulled this card ever. Okay. What's going against nature? This is fun. Hopefully I can find the guidebook. Whoop. Okay, guys. So we got the blue temple that flew out. That's who we are. Trying to hide the way we feel. I can't breathe right now. I'm out here acting like I can sing, and I haven't been in pain this whole time. Okay. The blue temple. Oh man, this energy's fun. How's you guys' Halloween? Happy Halloween. Thanks for spending it with me. I will be very honest. I got Wendy's for dinner because I had to run some errands and didn't have a ton of time to cook, and I was really hungry. And when I went to McDonald's, what? Ew. When I went to Wendy's, the kids in there working just looked so sad, and I was like, Happy Halloween. And they all looked really sad, so I gave them all the candy that I got at work for trick-or-treating and was like, here you go, guys. And they got all happy, so that was my joy of the night. And I know that sounds really dumb, but I was actually in a really bad mood. I had just got done crying and I'm processing through some things right now, and was like, you know what? I just need food and need to go. And got an opportunity to make some people smile, so that brought me joy. So even in the hardest moments, you guys, always remember that there is a way to pay it forward and to be kind and to raise your vibration. And it's not by giving away, it's by meeting people and seeing them. Like, bro, it's Halloween and you're what, 15, 16? Why are you working on Halloween? Right? Most kids have to work now. If you're watching this and you consider yourself a kid or you're a young adult, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all are really out here grinding and doing the damn thing, and I'm sorry because you shouldn't have to. And I recognize that, and I know that. I resonate with that. I've worked 3 jobs since I was 12, 13 years old and supported my family. So if you're out here grinding and hustling, just know that I'm thinking of you tonight, especially, and I'm proud of you guys for doing the work. So please keep doing it. We have a responsibility to ourselves and to the people that we love and to the people around us to love and to heal so that we don't hurt other people. Heal so that you don't bleed onto others, okay? So the blue temple is celestial realm, the imagination, and expansiveness. So this is where we go meta. If you don't like deep messages, you don't like more of the like alchemical spiritual piece, this probably isn't your cup of tea, but that's all right. Hang out or don't. So welcome to the blue temple. Yeah, period. This is a different vibe. The home of the alchemical imagination. Thank you, Spirit. So you have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. This inner eye opens you and opens and you become willing to see in a new way to understand this card. One must study blue itself. It's the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Remember I said we had blue energy that shifted and moved into yellow? This is significant. So I'm going to restart. Welcome to the Blue Temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and you become willing to see exactly that death card, changing your perspective. See in a new way. To understand this card, one must study the ocean and the peacock's tail. Again, water, the ocean. Though potent blue slips away, through this color our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious, period. Balance and duality, like I said, guys, light and dark. Think blue films and blue ribbons, the hall of heavens and the harrows of melancholy. We are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, and the rhythm of the blues. Yes, with the water energy, I'm getting this blue energy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Spirit, thank you. Okay. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it, and this is precisely the point to leave the cerebral behind. Yes, leave the brain behind, you guys. This requires your essence, your spirit, and you to show up in your emotions. Your brain is not needed, and not only that, it will actively impede and get in the way of whatever this manifestation is. Cloak yourself in the sapphire robe and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. Again, sit quietly. This rest energy. Spirit is just reiterating the same things over and over. So now we got this Pluto energy, which is all about death. So after the blue temple, we go straight to Pluto. Yeet. So what does Pluto want to teach us tonight? And our flame just went out. The candle is officially done, you guys. And I normally 1, 2, 3 on the clock, 1:23, 23 actually. I normally do not do a reading long enough for the entire candle to burn, but this was important. Spirit told me at the beginning, keep them with, have them be a part of the process from start to finish. That's why I waited to cleanse the space with you guys. That's why I waited to shuffle the deck. And now the candle's gone out and my prayer and my ritual has been said. So as we read off the last couple cards, I just say thank you for being here. I lit this candle for all of us collectively tonight, especially my twins, and prayer over our connections and our unions, because it's not just about the love, it is about higher consciousness. It's about the world being and showing up differently, and it needs it so desperately. I've just seen so much sadness and so much heaviness and hatred and nastiness lately, and I'm like, man, the world needs us to show up in this energy. Now is the time. Okay. So what does Pluto want to teach us tonight, Spirit? Where is Pluto? There it is. Apparently we're Russian tonight. Sorry guys, if I have any people who are from Russia, hello. Your accents are amazing and I'm jealous, so please do not think I'm being racist. I just am tired of being American, to be quite frank. But we're grateful, right? We embrace our roots. So Plutonic energy stands for the underworld, power, and compulsion. So Pluto's realms is one of the deep and undeniable power. Known as the planet of the underworld, Pluto has a captivating effect that pulls us into its depths, leading to all things excessive and Dionysian in nature. Images of the resurrection, again, death energy, possession, and the sacred heart, birth, sex, and death are all symbols of Pluto's vital energy. Again, the sexual energy, this current underneath, this is Pluto Venus energy, and it is strong and potent. Now is the time to manifest, y'all. If you do not wish to become pregnant, I suggest you don't be silly and you wrap that willy, because fertility is also very, very strong here, okay? When this card shows up, know that everything will be amplified as if through a live wire. It's about power and maybe even addiction. Though Pluto's force field can be ruthless, this tiny planet pushes us toward necessary growth when we follow its mesmerizing pulse. Again, this mesmerizing, like tantalizing energy, right? We are taken into the depths to be changed. I just heard Spirit say ecstasy in my head. There's no point in pretending the underworld is not at work, right? We need to embrace our shadow side. I will say that now, and I will say that forever. As someone who is raised in all love and light, our shadow is so important, and my shadow is my best friend. I rule over her. She's my bestie, but ultimately I control my shadow, but that's taken a lot of time and energy, and sometimes we still struggle, but our shadow is our friend. It serves a purpose, all of it, light in the dark, okay? So, when we follow its mesmerizing pulse, we are taken into the depths to be changed. There's no point in pretending the underworld is not at work. Admit that you're in it and find the support you need. Not making it worse is a big accomplishment. So yeah, admit where you need help. Admit where your thinking is distorted. Admit where your energy is maybe lacking or is angry like mine. I've been so angry lately, and I'm like, oh, I hate that I'm mad, and then I get angry at myself for being angry because that was not an emotion that I was comfortable with, that I was ever allowed to express growing up, because I was taught that being angry made me mean, it made me evil, it made me all of these things, and I didn't want to be those things because I'm not. And instead of saying I'm angry because I've been done wrong, because there's been an injustice and I'm allowed to be angry, but how do you harness that anger, and what do? I show up with my anger to this space and I speak my truth to change things and to bring awareness. I'm not out cussing people out. I'm not out breaking shit. I'm not out stealing. I'm not out hurting people. I'm not out breaking hearts. I'm not out looking for my next victim. Like, we should be angry. There's a lot to be angry about, but how are you using it? All right, last card is against nature. So again, something about this is rebellious. Secret lovers can, okay, Spirit, I'm getting it. Thank you. That's a weird way to position that song, but okay. So Spirit's telling me the point is about that song, because I was like, is this about cheating? Or like, no, my collective is too high vibrational for that shit. Now, sometimes we do meet people when we're in other connections, and it helps wake us up to the fact that we're in the wrong one. And I can say that from first experience. I'm not with those people. I'm not with that person. That was truly their role, was to wake me up to something different. And I'm super grateful for that. So that's not that. But Spirit's telling me that that download for that song and that synchronicity is this, that for whatever reason this connection feels forbidden, or it feels like it's not supposed to come together, like it shouldn't. There's people who are in opposition. Maybe you're different races, different cultures, you live far away, you have different kind of like ways of being. Whatever the case is, you're different. In traditional terms, this isn't supposed to be like, you're not supposed to make sense, but you make perfect sense, which is even harder. So Spirit is telling me, with that is what that is the secret lovers. That's what we are. Like, we shouldn't be together. Whatever this is just in the 3D. Everything else is, ooh, pardon me, sorry. Everything else is just a reflection of what's in here. And so don't let those things that make us seem and feel different keep us apart, because the truth is we're way more alike than we are different. And those differences are meant to enhance and complement and balance each other, not create opposition and fear. So do not let people's fear feed and speak into your mind when you see a bigger vision. Um, see the differences as tools, not as a threat. Yeah. All right, last card, Against Nature. Willfulness, the force, or control. So, on some level, we know when we are going against nature. We recognize it in feelings of impatience and agitation. Oh, Spirit's calling me out right now because today you grow so livid. Okay, sorry. We recognize it in the feelings of impatience and agitation that arise when trying to force certain outcomes. Again, especially with the twin flame journey, don't force any label, don't force any outcome. Just accept what Spirit is bringing into your life and trust that you're now in a position, in a place where in the High Priestess energy, you know better. You know if it's for you and if it's not. And if you inherently resonate and feel that it is for you, even if you don't like it, even if you don't accept it right away, ask yourself, what is it that the universe is trying to give you? What is it teaching you? What is it offering you? Okay. Don't force certain outcomes. The Contra Naturam card arrives to remind the alchemists that they cannot control the uncontrollable. No, we cannot, as much as we want to. And I think that's perhaps the biggest journey that I've learned, because I'm like, man, I got this down pat, but as an alchemist and as a manifester, I got really good at it. And I'd start to get frustrated, like, why isn't this working the way I want to? And Spirit was like, because you can do that all you want, but ultimately I have the say. And, like, that's true. But thank goodness, right? My little human flawed self. That's too much power for any human. Nature has its own way of enveloping us in a wild narrative that we can collaborate in but not dictate. Yeah, we get to be co-creators, but we are not the creator. No matter our efforts to manage every aspect of our lives, the mess ensues. Spring is sage. I talked about spring at the beginning of my reading, as well as the lotus. The lotus requires mud. You guys. At the beginning of the reading, the lotus blooms in mud and the rose opens up to the rain. People do what they do. Yes, they do. Again, we need to learn. Spirit's saying we need to forgive. The people who treated you like shit, especially romantically, they're going to do what they're going to do. It has nothing to do with you. Move on, okay? Don't make it about you. This card heeds a warning to not fight against the flow of Mother Nature or of destiny. Once we loosen the grip of what we think we should look like, a whole new realm of possibilities awakens. Now is the time to be radically open to what nature has in store for you. I think that's a beautiful ending to that. How do you attract in what's for you for your highest and greatest good? How do you attract in this partnership? By not forcing, by being in an energy of receptivity, and by being authentically you. By me showing up to my channel and saying, fuck this shit, I'm pissed off. Aww. You guys, this fell out of the deck and it's sugar, so it's sweet. It's the birth of creation, galaxies, stars. There's sweetness coming from this. And I talk about myself in my own experience, and it's not to project onto you and assume that you guys feel the same, but excuse me, it's time for my bed. It's way past my bedtime. But it's to share and give real examples. I'm a real human. I have real experiences. That's why I'm here. Not to be perfect, not to be like, I know the way. I see too many readers, especially ones that are like, I'm a high priestess, X, Y, and Z. I lead. Yes, you lead, but you're also learning. And the best way to be a teacher is to be humble. We're all learning together. I teach by being honest and just telling you. And we all have different ways. But I think the best way is the way in which we get to just share and let people decide whether or not it's for them. There's no need to force anything for anyone, for any reason, to be frank. So if anyone's forcing anything on you, know right away that it's for their own agenda, not yours, no matter how much they tell you it is. It's not. So, be wise, my lovies, my honeybees. Rest into softness and create a space of softness when and if you can. I was so angry today, and then I came here and I get to chill and just be present with spirit and with you guys, and I'm grateful. So happy freaking Halloween. Happy 2 years to Pure Lunacy. And you guys, I can't wait to see where we're at in the next 2 years and the two after that. Like, I'm not going anywhere. This is still building, and I knew that from the jump, which is why I'm not in a rush. Because when you want something to last, when you want to build something strongly, you build it slowly and you build it firmly and you make sure that it lasts, and I want to do that. So thank you for building with me, you guys, and I love you so, so deeply. Happy Halloween. I'm sending y'all so much love and light, and just holding you all in this time of darkness. We are literally coming to closer to the darkest year or darkest day of the year, and the season is just changing so quickly. So be patient with your body, be patient with people around you, and take extra time to rest. This is coming in when it's meant to. It's coming in when you're in a space to hold it. We get so angry sometimes with spirit not giving us, or the universe not giving us the things that we want right when we want them. But if we're really being honest with ourselves, if I'm really being honest with myself, if I got most of the things right when I wanted them, I would have destroyed them, because I wouldn't have known how to care for them. I wouldn't have known how to hold them. So trust that spirit is not keeping things from you to be mean or because they want to see you suffer, but it's saying there's still more work to be done. Right? It's like handing a kid a knife. Spirit said, you're not going to hand a kid a knife until you know that they know how to use it. Hopefully not. Don't hand your kids knives. I love you guys. I'm sending y'all so much love and light. Until next time. Yeah. So, if you want more mystical, magical messes out of me, hit subscribe to join the Lunacy Party. Love you guys. Goodbye. Okay, love you. Bye.